what if prayer is doing more than changing your spiritual life? What if every moment spent in stillness before God is also reshaping your mind, rewiring your thoughts, and changing the very structure of your brain? Most people think prayer is only spiritual, a ritual, a religious obligation, a moment of asking. But modern neuroscience is revealing something fascinating. What you repeatedly focus on changes your brain, and that means prayer is not just a spiritual discipline. It is also mental training. Every thought you repeat, every truth you meditate on, every moment you quiet your mind before God leaves a mark. So when Scripture tells us to renew our minds, it may be more literal than we think. Your brain is not fixed. It is constantly adapting. This ability is called neuroplasticity. In simple terms, the brain changes according to what you repeatedly do, think, and focus on. Whatever you repeat becomes stronger. The more you practice a thought, the easier that thought becomes. This is why negative thinking can become automatic. Anxiety, fear, self-criticism, worry. They are not just emotional experiences. They can become deeply reinforced mental pathways, like trails in a forest. Walk the same path enough times, and it becomes the default route. The same is true in the mind. And many people are unknowingly rehearsing fear every day. Rehearsing shame. Rehearsing worst-case scenarios. Then wondering why peace feels unnatural. But here's the good news. What was learned can be unlearned. And what was strengthened can be weakened. The brain can be retrained. Prayer interrupts mental chaos. Think about the average human mind. Notifications, stress, noise, deadlines, comparison, internal dialogue. Constantly overstimulates the mind. Prayer does something radically different. It creates intentional stillness. It shifts your attention. It pulls your mind away from scattered thought and redirects it toward a focal point, toward God, toward truth, toward surrender. And attention is powerful, because whatever you repeatedly pay attention to, you strengthen. Why? Because intentional stillness helps calm the nervous system. Breathing slows. Mental noise decreases. The body begins to shift from stress mode into greater calm. Prayer is not merely speaking. It is also alignment. It is reorientation. You are moving your attention away from fear and back toward truth. Away from chaos and back toward order. Long before neuroscience existed, Scripture already understood the importance of the mind. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Notice the language. Transformation begins in the mind, not just behavior, not just emotion, mind. Because your thoughts shape your perceptions, and your perceptions shape your actions. Proverbs says, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." The Bible consistently emphasizes thought life, captive thoughts, meditation, focus, memory, renewal. Why? Because God understands something we often forget. A repeated thought becomes an internal environment, and eventually you live from that environment. This is why prayer matters, not because God needs reminding, but because you need realignment. Prayer recenters the soul, and over time it also reconditions the mind. One prayer does not change everything. Just like one workout does not transform the body, transformation happens through repetition. Daily prayer is mental repetition. Every day you choose. Stillness over noise. Truth over lies. Presence over distraction. Faith over fear. You are practicing a new pathway. At first it feels unnatural, difficult, forced. Because your brain prefers familiar routes. even unhealthy ones. But repetition changes familiarity. Eventually, peace becomes less foreign, stillness becomes easier, reflection becomes natural. This is why spiritual disciplines matter, not because routine itself is holy, but because repetition forms you. You are always being shaped by something. Social media shapes you. Conversations shape you. Music shapes you. Environment shapes you. And prayer shapes you too. The question is not whether your mind is being formed. The question is by what? So the next time you pray, remember, you are not wasting time. You are not performing empty ritual. You are engaging in something deeply transformative. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Prayer changes your attention, your internal dialogue, your patterns, your perspective. And over time, your brain follows where your attention repeatedly goes. Maybe this is why prayer feels difficult sometimes. Because transformation is rarely comfortable. You are building new pathways, creating new defaults, learning a new way of being. So stay consistent, even when it feels quiet, even when nothing seems to be happening. Because something is happening, slowly, deeply, powerfully. You are being renewed, one prayer at a time. If this video helped you, subscribe for more content exploring the intersection of faith, neuroscience, mindset, and spiritual transformation. Because renewing your mind can change your life.